Hello everyone, welcome back to round 3 of Standard on Wednesday.
Yay!
So I thought Dakota was still playing his Sandworm Convergence deck, but it appears that's not the case, so I'm very disappointed.
Actually, I think last time I saw Dakota play, he was playing that Ares deck, so he must really be switching it up.
I don't know. All I can tell you is that I'm upset.
Matthew did say he was gonna cry, so I'm expecting him to break into tears soon.
Saying that, but all right.
Yeah, you very recently, within the last probably 2 minutes, said that if Dakota is not playing that Sandworm Convergence deck, that he is going to cry.
All right.
So I am expecting tears.
Okay, so we got Tim playing the red-green list, which I think we decided is tier 2, right?
Yeah, I think that's what you said
from our previous discussion.
You I think you said it was good, but yes, it still falls there.
I mean, well, tier 2 in standard is.
That's fine. It's still fine.
Yeah. Like, tiers in standard compared to modern are very different.
I don't know. Boggles is always tier 0 in my heart.
They're not even. It's not even tier 0 in Popper.
Oh. It's actually tier 1. Tier 1 in Popper, but sure.
Yeah, it should be tier 1 in Popper.
Yeah.
I'd imagine so.
Lol.
Alrighty.
It's actually just a pile of crap in Popper, though.
Yeah, they both mulliganed, alright.
Alright, well, I kind of prefer to see them on mulligans.
So this green-white aggro deck, I'm not sure if it's playing.
I don't think Tim has any lands in that hand.
Tim's going to 5.
He did not have any lands, as far as I saw.
Green, right, white. Oh my gosh, can't talk.
They're both playing green,
Let's
man.
try this again. Green, white, aggro. It's playing. So if you guys recall the Eternalized guy from round 1, he ETBs, gives another one of your creatures +X until end turn, where X is his power. So you play that. You play a bunch of pump spells. You play Pummeler. You activate Pummeler.
I believe he's a dog man.
Popper is tier 1 on the bad decks tier list.
Shut up! I play Affinity. It can't be that bad, right?
Oh, Boggles is. Wait.
You're a boggle. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I've lost my train of thought.
Was commenting on how bad Boggles
No, it's okay. His name is Ham. Ham, I love you. There's also only 1 G.
I don't know. I like 2 Gs.
Yeah, but they're literally only one G. Like, you can put 2 Gs, but Boggle is B-O-G-L-E.
Goals.
Boggle.
Yeah, boggled.
My mind is boggled. Yes, that's how you spell the word boggled.
Yeah, it's 2 Gs.
Boggle.
Goals. If you
boggle.
Clap your hands in kindergarten, you would make 2 things. Bog, goals, boggles.
Uh-huh.
No, you probably wouldn't. It would just be bog, holes. All right, whatever.
I think it's boggles.
Bog, holes. Yeah, no, never mind. But there's 2 Gs.
I think the professor did a video on how to pronounce it.
Did he?
I don't know. Check out our YouTube channel at Top Deck Productions.
Ooh, alright, we were just talking about this card. Legion's Landing.
Boy, oh boy, is that card expensive.
It's only $10.
I mean, yeah, but like, from what it was, I think it almost doubled.
Probably more than that. I think it started at like $2.
Yeah.
I bought Vampires at the very beginning.
Did you? Okay.
Yes, I did.
I remember that, actually.
And I sold it for twice the profit.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I actually wanted to play that deck.
That's pretty crazy.
But, you know, you gotta turn a profit sometimes.
Well,
sometimes you just gotta sell your deck.
I'm not sure how I managed that. I actually thought I was gonna lose 50% value, but somehow, for some way, all the cards in Vampires went up.
I think it was at the rise of Mono Red.
I bought it immediately. Oh my gosh, Tim's hair is very orange.
Yeah, that is not his hair color. That is very much lighting.
That was shocking.
Like he has like ginger hair, but it is not that bright.
All right, for those who don't know, this white creature ETBs, you gain life equal to its power toughness. Another one of those Eternalized cards.
Yeah, it's. If you guys really don't know what these cards do, look up Eternalize and Gather. You'll find it.
All right.
I really. Oh, it's a bird. I really like.
But guys, the coloring's off. I'm sorry about that. We're just gonna apologize in advance.
Yeah.
Because just looking at that Phoenix, you can just tell instantly. Coloring's off.
Yeah,
we just got a new camera for the, so we haven't really had time to.
Will it finally make me a beautiful?
Coloring. I'm not sure if that's possible.
Oh. I'm just loving Dakota's land.
I wouldn't recommend it trying to fix your luck when we're
I might
live,
break
though.
it.
Yeah. Might scar some.
I'm only half Gorgon. It's okay.
Alright. Oh, let's cast this Magma Spray right now.
No, but the bird.
What?
I don't know. I just like young bird. Whenever there's birds in Magic, you know it gets real because like you know there's some serious stuff going on when you see a bird. That is a ground bird, as we call fish people.
What are you talking about?
I just like talking. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I'm sure you have.
Alright, let's cast this Magma Spray now. Let's do it now. Let's do it now.
That's a good card. I like Magma
Let's
Spray.
do it now.
Gonna spray
Spray
the
now.
spray the vampy. Spray the vampires.
Not the vampire, the merfolk.
Does a merfolk die?
It's a
Yeah, you're right. It is a 3/2. Okay.
let's Magma Spray it.
Yeah, spray it. Spray it. Come on.
You have absolutely no reason to wait. You might as well do it.
Well, Magma Spray is an instant, isn't it? Like, I know what you're saying, but it is an instant, right?
What is Magma Spray?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. Well, he could be threatening a lightning strike.
I know, but I just know this green-white list has a lot of pump spells and stuff.
I feel like not a lot of them are. Oh yeah, Blossoming Defense. I was about to say I feel like
number one card that deck plays.
Blossoming Defense is insane.
You guys remember when that card was like a 4 of in every list?
They're still surprisingly like $1 or $2 a piece.
Oh, yeah, the cards are great.
I remember
So
the day they were legal.
Right, we're trying this Magnus right now. Not sure why, but you know.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
just-
If he was gonna do it, I don't know why he let him
Blossoming
untap.
Defense. See, guys, that's why you play it.
Was
When
that
your
a foil
opponent's
Blossoming
tapped
Defense?
out- Yes, it is.
Oh boy.
On your turn, because you had no reason to wait till his turn. Because reasons. Also, I would have just let him swing. If that's what was happening, just let him attack, and then respond if he's gonna pump it before damage. Which I don't think he would. But
Yeah, I just don't know why the line of play happened. I see what you mean. I didn't think about Blossoming Defense.
no,
But
in these green and white decks, all they play a million different ways to pump their dudes. I hope Dakota's playing Pummeler, but you don't really need it. It is very underplayed right now. Blossoming Defense, that is.
I don't think he is playing Pummeler.
But
He
in this
doesn't.
green and white deck, I believe it has 4, as well as probably 2 other cards that are 4-ofs. I'm trying to think of the one split card that gives a creature.
I know
plus
exactly
X
what you're talking about.
for
It's each creature you control.
and then the white half is like.
It taps 2 things down.
All right.
I think. I think it taps 2 and
something
untaps.
to do with creatures in combat or something like that.
It's a sorcery, 1 green mana. Target creature gets +X/+X, where X is number of
No,
creatures
the
you
white
control.
side. Yeah, I know that one.
I don't know what the white side does.
Oh, okay.
I think it is tap 2 creatures.
It might tap 2. I don't know.
It might untap something. I rarely have seen that card cast. So
I know, but
like,
this is one of the decks that you play it in.
or I've rarely seen the white part cast. I should say
Assuming
the
this is
green
the-
part has been cast a lot.
Assuming this plays Pummeler because it's really good with Pummeler.
I don't know
You
if
just
it
play
needs it.
tokens and you play Pummeler, or you just play a bunch of creatures.
I've seen it with the cat a
So
lot.
the cat where you double strike.
The
and
double
pummel
striking
it.
cat I've seen.
Yep, that's also in this deck.
I have not seen the Pummeler play with that, but I mean it works very similarly.
Pummeler's just a fun thing to do in it. You don't really need to play it.
I would like to acknowledge myself. I did call out Pummeler before Pummeler was a thing. On pre-release day, I said
don't
this
think
card
it
is
was
great.
Pummeler was never actually a thing though.
It was definitely present enough to be considered a thing, regardless of how poor it was. I think that like all these Jace decks are going to be a thing, not necessarily being a
Turtle
thing.
Tacos, is the Sunwing the 2/3 that taps creatures when they enter?
Yes.
that's okay.
Sunwing is the
The
2/3.
dinosaur for 3.
Yeah, it's a 3 drop that
Okay.
makes your stuff enter tap. Your opponent's stuff enter tap.
Pummeler hits their status confirmed.
We're
We're gonna try and refresh these life totals, hopefully. Get
Yeah.
those back on for you guys.
I don't know. Both of us are pretty experienced streamers, and we know how finicky the software can be.
There
Here we go.
Boom. Oh, did he have green open? For the are you talking about the magma spray play? Even if he did,
it would have been good
I
just
would
to fire it
still
off.
lose it because that way he didn't get the +2/+2 on his turn.
Yeah.
And also, he might have drawn the blossoming defense for turn. Wow, a third Jade Light.
Maybe we have to get a counter up for this card instead of Gonti.
What?
We might have to get a counter for this card as well. I've already got my Gonti count going.
Oh,
we're at 7 right now. There's been 7 Gontis cast this FNM, or not FNM, this Wednesday Night Standard here at GameSwap Mason.
You did have it up? Okay.
That Jade Light Ranger also has 2 counters. These are such a good card.
Alright, there's Jade Light for you guys. The all-star of this matchup right now.
I didn't know she was a scout.
Yeah, most of the green merfolks are scouts.
Are they? I guess that makes sense.
The branch walker's a scout.
That one definitely makes sense, because she's like a monkey.
I don't know, they're scouts. Oh, she's like a merfolk.
No, she's a monkey.
And also,
she's in the trees.
Like with the theme of Ixalan, you're kind of like scouting unknown.
I don't get the theme of
unclaimed
Ixalan.
territories. You're scouting them out.
Oh, I get it. How hilarious.
Thank you. I tried.
I know you did. I could tell. It was disappointing still.
What is this link I see in chat? What's
Don't click it.
I'm gonna click it.
Right click it and open it in a new tab, buddy. There you go.
I'm like 99% sure I know how computers work.
Was it image art? No, yeah, sure.
Right, let's see
Seems fine.
Ugh.
That, what is that? Do not click run. Veneer?
Never mind. Alright.
You almost got us, but you didn't.
Okay. Back to the match. We got Gideon. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of where Gideon is right now. Like literally on the board.
Oh.
Like I do not like him back there, but
I mean it's whatever. It's his preference.
It is, but it's that same argument with the Dryad Arbor that's been going around. It's back where you don't always check, and I'm just not a fan of that. Like I get that sometimes he's just kind of in the way, but I would try to keep those planeswalkers up in the front. At least we're...
Well, it's the same thing with lands up front. It's just whatever.
I mean, lands up front are just distracting. That's annoying. Don't do that, guys. Don't be that guy. Unless you want to be that guy, then be that guy. Be proud of who you are.
It's all preference.
Yeah, that's fair. Unless you're animating your lands.
All right. Another Jade Light on top. So that's Jade Light number
that would be
in this one game.
I think that's very close. I don't actually know. I haven't been paying that much.
Late. Yeah, that's either 7 or 6.
I think.
One game.
Yeah, that
Because Dakota and Tim both have one in their graveyards.
Did they? Okay, yeah, that would be 6. Unless there's one in their hands.
Unless there's one more in Dakota's graveyard. I'm not sure how many Dakota has in his graveyard.
All I know is it's a lot.
What did we draw on Tim's side?
Looked.
It was some green creature.
It looks very greenish.
All right,
greenish or artifactish. The birds are coming in. They're swooping down on the fish people.
Swooping down on the fish.
We know that the eagle trumps the fish, but I don't know about the phoenix trumping the merfolk.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, the merfolk certainly aren't blocking the phoenix, but
all you did was just increase the size and power of both creatures from eagle to phoenix and fish to merfolk. So I'm pretty sure the outcome's just going to be the same.
The fish he gets eaten.
I mean, yeah. If I was a phoenix, I would eat a bunch of merfolk.
That's the circle of life, kids.
Hey, there's that.
Do you think Dakota's gonna act surprised and put another counter on there?
What do you mean?
So in the it's kind of a fun fact for those people that who that kind of like these little fun facts. So in the actual ruling, it does say you may act surprised, or I can't remember the actual ruling.
Yeah, and it's not.
It's a joke.
Ruling or the oracle text? Yeah, it's a joke.
It's a joke. It's part of the rulings. It's just kind of a joke.
Yeah, they do it on a lot of cards.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
It's like you have to look out for it, and it basically says that J-Light Ranger will be offended if you do not act surprised if you leave the card on top and then reveal it again.
Yeah, it's something along the lines of that.
Yeah, it's funny. I implore. I don't know vocab well. I would encourage you guys to check it out. It made my day when I found out.
Well, it was Carnage Tyrant.
Yeah, that's a big lizard. Deploy the Death Lizard.
So Dakota is out. He doesn't have any more ways to gain life because he already.
Yeah, Dakota is at a low life total.
Not exerted. Not involved.
Eternalized.
Eternalized.
That's the word.
The other E effect from Ixalan.
The other one.
No, Eternalized was from Omnicat, but you know. No, they were all from
Yeah.
Omnicat. Yeah.
If you reveal an online card the first time Jade-Light Ranger explores and you leave it on top of your library, you'll reveal the same card the second time it explores. If you don't pretend to be surprised, you'll hurt Jade-Light Ranger's feelings.
There you go.
Thank you.
You gotta follow the rules. Even if they are completely irrelevant.
See, hurting Jade-Light Ranger's feelings has nothing to do with the gameplay, but it hurts your soul.
It doesn't hurt my soul.
You don't have a soul.
I didn't act surprised on purpose.
But so there's kind of like a hidden ruling here. So if you were to zoom it, if you were to magnify the card to an extreme amount, you would actually learn that hurting Jade-Light Ranger's feelings affects your ability to top deck. And if you hurt Jade-Light Ranger's feelings, you will top deck poorly, and you should feel bad because you don't need to hurt people's feelings. You should just get along.
Ginger Chief 117 Ranger is like the #1 green card in Standard.
Oh, it is a very good card.
I'm pretty sure it's #1 green card in Standard. If you guys can think of a green card better than Jade Light, let me know.
Are they still super expensive?
For a Standard card, yeah.
Like $15?
At least.
Okay, because that's what I remember they were at.
Phoenixes hit like 30. I'm not sure if they're still.
Really, I got rid of mine. I didn't think they were gonna hit that high.
Okay.
All
right.
Streamer like says they're about 10ish. There it is. I think it's life. No, it's not. Life goes on. But that's the card we were talking about.
All right. So if we can pull up this,
I think it's
dual card, please.
I think it's strive to success.
No.
Oh, appeal to
authority.
Authority. All right, cool.
Yeah, if we can pull that up on
that card's
card image
sweet
for the camera, that'd be great.
You know what? Aftermath card I haven't seen enough of. The black red.
It's easily the best green card in Standard.
Yeah. I can't think of
You
any.
think Branch Walker's better? Okay.
I think Ronos is up there. I don't think he's the best.
You're just paying one more green for an extra Explorer.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad.
I think that's a very fair scale.
Until the end of turn, target creature gains trample and +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures you control. So we just cast that on our Jade Light. So currently that is +4/+4 and trample, which makes it a
large
8/7 until end of turn with trample. And then authority. Tap up to 2 creatures target opponent controls, and creatures you control have vigilance until end of turn. So I'm pretty sure that just
wow. Yeah, they're scooping up, and someone is scooping, or someone died.
I don't think. Yeah, did he get lethal for 12, 16? I think he had lethal. Yeah, I think Dakota just won. Did he have 20 exact?
The birds didn't eat the fish. I think it was a regret.
No, it was.
I think it was.
Nope, never mind. It wasn't lethal.
I think it was one of those
18,
things where Tim was in a bad position after that, so he might have well as conceded.
Or did he? Well, no, Dakota won, or Dakota lost.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Tim had double Phoenix to swing back.
Oh, birds.
No, Dakota was.
The Phoenixes did eat the fish. Cool.
Sure. No, Dakota was short somehow. Or did he just play the Branch Walker that turn? That might have been what it was. It was either that or I did my math wrong and he was too short.
I think you did your math wrong, but it's close enough. We know that Dakota scooped, so that's the important part.
Yep. Alrighty, let's talk sideboard.
I really don't know what either of them would have.
Well, Tim might want to bring in some Sweltering Suns.
Yeah, that seems
he's
like
on the draw. You want to go a little more
heavier.
A little more heavy. Dakota, however,
I feel like Dakota should bring in heroic intervention.
Yeah, it's really good, especially since both players are just building up their board state.
Settle the wreckage.
Settle the wreckage is fine, yeah.
I feel like 1 or 2, no more than that.
Yeah, it would just be like 2. Yeah, that's really it. I'm not sure I would bring in anything
What about
else. These decks are already just yeah, Dusted On, that works too.
that card's good.
I mean the decks are pretty much set. They just need to keep. They're just gonna keep their creature package, and they just need to include some more removal.
I feel like,
but Dakota really doesn't need to do that since he's on the play again. But he might just do it anyways.
I think
His
Tim.
Dusted On is a pretty good one.
I think Tim, if he doesn't already have enough removal, like he might take out some of his heavier drops and put in like lightning strikes if he doesn't run his good amount. I think.
Yeah,
I think.
Tim has options.
Yeah, in that build, I think you want to be running
slow
like,
down Dakota, but
I think you want to be running like 4 2 drops that deal 3 damage.
that's probably a run, right? I mean,
I'd
imagine.
personally
Personally, I would do like 2 Abrades and 1 lightning strike or
2
something
raid,
like that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or actually, probably the other way around: 2 lightning strikes, 1 Abrade.
They're both good cards. Let's be real here.
Well, I'm just talking about like for the local meta here. There's not many vehicles players, but
No, vehicles isn't popular, but
I would go 1 Abrade, 2 lightning strikes.
the
It's also just better in my opinion.
the lightning or the one that gains lifelink when you pay energy, that card does see actually a good amount of play here, but it's always in the sideboard. And some of the
Harvester. Okay. I
Yeah,
thought you were talking about a spell that
no,
did
Aether Sphere,
damage
Aether Sphere
and gained you
Harvester.
life. I was like, what?
No, that would be good. There's no lightning helixes here, unfortunately. Another
No,
card that I
we don't
would
want
rather be
those.
playing.
Alrighty. Tim's hand looks pretty
Easy maneuver.
good. Yep, they're both keeping, alright.
Turn 1 tap land is fine.
He has the double strike cat though.
My favorite. Is it the pretty one? No, it's not. It's a normal one. It's still a nice one.
By the pretty one, do you mean the promo?
The promo one.
I hate the promo so much.
That's neat.
a Huatley or a Nissa on top.
I'm gonna guess Watley.
It's a green
I think
planeswalker,
Watley would be
gosh.
better in this deck.
So annoying. Why do they put their decks off the playmat top? It's a... Okay, it is a Nissa.
It looks like green bordered from here. So
It's just a Nissa.
yeah, Vital Force most likely. I can't imagine any other. Are there any other Nissas in Standard besides the dual deck ones, or the Planeswalker deck ones? Are there any Nissas in Standard besides the Planeswalker deck ones?
Yeah, I'm
besides
gonna give
Vital
you
Force?
30 seconds to figure it out.
Oh, I know there's the blue-green one and Vital Force. Are
Okay.
there any other ones besides the Planeswalker deck ones?
Oh,
No? Okay, so it's Vital Force.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like her.
Yep, it's just Vital Force and blue-green one.
Why does she have
I
white
believe there
eyes?
is a Planeswalker deck one, though.
Yeah, there is. I know it does not see any play because she is like 8
Yep,
mana.
it shouldn't see any play.
It's not the worst thing in Commander if you're doing like an
Okay, well, that's
Elves.
Commander, so...
No, I'm like in Constructed at all. If you're doing like an Elves style build, it's okay. But other than that, I can't imagine anything you put
yeah,
it
that's a
in.
good point. Ginger Chief.
What do you say?
Huatley is an appeal to authority on a Planeswalker.
Neat.
So, this is like the one deck where Huatley can go in. And
Yeah.
be a successful member of a deck.
Yeah, Huatley is a good card. What?
A productive member of society, that's what I was looking for.
I'm not one of those. Joke's on you all in high
Alrighty.
school. Kitty cat.
We got the cat, we got the Branch Walker,
That is a cat with double strike. I am happy.
we got the Jade Light Ranger. We got it all. Tim needs to find his Sweltering Suns pronto. That's like the one card that came
If
out
he
of
had it,
this.
would you wait or would you fire it off right now?
I would.
I think I would
I
wait
think
one
these
turn.
life totals are wrong. Assuming they are wrong.
I believe
And
Tim should be
Tim's
at 16. He cannot.
I would fire it off now because next turn he's gonna...
He can't die from an alpha
Next turn he's
strike,
gonna
can
want
he?
to play his Nissa in hand because Tim has a Nissa of his own.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
if you had it, I would play now.
Just do they both have Nissas? I think they do.
If you're comboing Huatley's emblem with the Locust God, you're in 4 color, and you're playing 2 cards that, well, one card that's not very good solo. The Locust God you can play in a lot of decks. You don't really get any actual like drawbacks from it. It's always going to be good on a board.
I feel like Tim's going to be taking a lot of damage here, regardless of really what happens.
Yeah, he doesn't have Sweltering Suns.
What can he have? I mean, he could be having like double lightning strike.
Sweltering Suns,
No,
Hour
like
Devastation,
that he
things that would do good.
That he would have played. That he what could he be holding up? I mean,
well, I see everything he's.
He has that green red. Yeah.
Yep, he's gonna
I
kill
think
the
that's,
Jade Light Ranger.
I think that's Struggle to Survive.
Yeah, I believe that's that one.
And it does damage equal to your number of lands. And then the second part isn't super relevant and shovels graveyards.
Oh, I think Nissa is pretty good addition in the red-green monsters deck.
No, it's very good. I don't like the Nissas against each other, though.
Well, that's the most... What?
The second one just kills the first one.
No, it doesn't. The first one still lives.
I know it does, but it's almost irrelevant at one. Or not. It's not almost irrelevant, but
keep plussing
it very much almost dies.
Well, alright, so if Tim plays his Nissa here, he can attack the Nissa. Well, then his Nissa just dies.
Is it until your next turn, or...?
Well, okay, so... If it is until your next turn, then he gets a blocker, but his Nissa would still die. Because
I would be okay with my Nissa dying at this point.
Because no, he would block the other 5/5 land, and it would take 4. So it could live.
It is until your next turn. Cool. So that's actually a good blocker. So
yep,
I think
so he might
just
make a blocker here.
Yeah, I think him leaving up a blocker is fine. Yeah, I think forest is the right one, not a mountain.
Yeah, I think Dakota just realized that it was until next turn.
It's fine. He tapped it.
Oh yeah, Nissa was always good. Everyone did play it. It's all playing Teamer and some other decks, but I think people are just slowly moving off of that. I'm not sure why. Both Nissas actually saw a lot of play in Standard, and it's just slowed down. People are moving off that and wanting to play Vraskas and other things instead. But yeah, Nissa's definitely one of the... It's another one of those really good green cards that you don't always see. All right, Dakota's going to wrap this one up really fast.
Why do you think he did the Sun Petal Grove? Was that one of those, it doesn't really matter, I'm attacking you for lethal things?
I mean, yeah.
Or, I just feel like you never want to get your dual lands animated like that.
I don't think he really cared.
Yeah.
He's just like, well,
let's
tap some cards sideways and...
Yeah, it looked like I'm swinging for lethal. You need to stop me or you die, kind of things.
Alrighty. Going into game 3. I think it's a pretty good matchup. I actually think Dakota is just better suited because he goes much wider than Tim does. Also, that game, Tim didn't play a single creature.
Did Tim play anything?
I don't think so.
I think he just had lands. No, I mean, besides the Nissa. He did play the Nissa, obviously. But, like... He played... Oh, he did play Struggle to Survive. That's true.
Yeah, but
so
he didn't actually play any creatures.
It looked like he tried to keep a reactive hand, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, so Scarab God... I don't know if Glorybringer is better, but yeah, Scarab God is definitely better. People are just going off to Scarab God decks.
Oh, better than Nissa.
Yeah, which is another thing why I like the Sultai deck, because I'm pretty sure the Sultai deck plays one Vital Force Nissa in it, as well as your Scarab God, so you're not really losing out.
The I'm not sure about now, but the Sultai lists we had for the like the release, so we were testing decks with the release.
Mm-hmm.
The Sultai list that we played the blue-green Nissa, and she performed actually extremely well. Every time I got her, she did great things. She scryed, and I always had blockers, so there was not that issue. And then once she got to 6, she kind of just sat there and essentially drew an extra card every turn. Like, I mean, it wasn't always a extra draw, but that's what it felt like. So we're going to see turn 2 Kitty Cat. No, we're not. Walker.
Walker's normally better.
Yeah, Walker's better. I didn't see the Walker in his hand.
It does more damage in it.
Is that for Forsake the World?
Explores, which is huge.
What is that card? Oh, is that Caught in the Headlights? I think it is.
Is that?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's pretty sweet.
I don't remember what that card does. I think it doesn't it
Enchanted creature or vehicle can attack or block.
Yeah, it's pacifism, and then when you attack with a vehicle, it exiles it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. As we can see here, Mr. Mueller is very focused, pulling up Hearthstone.
Hey, I had a pack to open.
Yeah, you're good, man. What are you playing now?
A lot of things, but let's. I don't know. All right, let's talk about Magic.
I don't know.
It's stopped or rest. Okay.
Oh, it's stopped or rest. Okay, that card is.
Is it? That looks like Hot on the Headlights, though.
I don't know what stopped or rest does. I don't remember. I would say it's better, but I don't know. I honestly do not know what that card does. I don't know.
Yeah, both misses are very good. Gideon's also pretty good.
I
so
like
Gideon. Band control.
It is stopped or rest.
Okay, it is stopped or rest. It does look very similar. It's headlights.
No, that card's good. I like that. It's an
exile target artifact or creature and controls until it leaves the battlefield. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like an.
It's a mini cast out.
Ketra.
Ixalan's Binding.
Kitty cat.
It's just a lesser version. It's not a bad version either. It's pretty good. It's just another one of those cards that I was talking about for white control decks. Just gives them some pretty good answers. And let's go ahead and pull up a Ketra for those who don't know what it is.
I don't know. That flavor text on Thopter Rest, though.
By the way, if you haven't noticed, Tim's missed 2 land drops, right? Yeah.
It looks like it.
No, he's missed 3 because we're on Dakota's turn.
Ew, that feels really bad.
Does anyone in the store play Esper Control in Standard?
I don't. Do we?
No.
I think there's blue, black, splash of white. I don't think there's actual Esper.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's someone who's playing those 3 colors, but nothing that's like...
It's not like control. It's just kind of good stuff.
Okay, so there's Oketra. Let's make some cats.
Yeah, we got our cat god. She doesn't actually make cats, but she's a cat god.
Well, she can attack and block right now, so that's really good.
She is a very relevant creature. What are those Thoppers? Or servos. What made them?
I don't know.
Are they supposed to be warriors? No, they're not. Oh, did he cast a start? Or the card?
Oh, no, I missed it. Oh,
Servo Expedition.
Ketra Procession?
What? I think it was Servo
Expedition. was saying Ketra Procession.
Oh. Oh, okay. He's just talking about the 2 cards working together.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, that is the dream, Ham. That is the dream.
Oh, I was hoping that was a Magma Spray, but
no, I was just getting
that's not a Magma Spray.
Yeah, he is thinking 8 here, which feels really bad. Especially Tim.
Can we update these life totals?
Yeah, Tim didn't look happy to draw that land.
Yeah, just kind of toss the land down. Green red can't really kill a Ketra. Yeah, green red cannot really kill a Ketra. Oh, this is a 3/4 dinosaur that says you can pay 1 to sack it and destroy a enchantment artifact.
Yeah, green red says you can keep your opponent's creatures clear on the board, but they will Ketra will still be there. Always.
Penis egg. Why do you miss modern? Modern still. I mean,
I
like,
don't think it's penis
modern
egg. I think it's penis egg.
Penis egg.
I miss modern too.
Pina. Seg.
Why can't we just be casting Lightning Bolt? I was saying this earlier.
What,
if we're not playing Lightning Bolt, we're doing it wrong.
You have Bloodbraided Elves, and you have Jace, who's not really doing anything right now, but he'll get there.
Jace is being
He'll find
Jace.
it home.
Jace is a meme. It's okay.
He's lost right now.
Yeah, no, you know who's really lost? Stoneforge Mystic. She's all alone. You look so confused. Stoneforge Mystic and Jace worked together so well. And now that Jace is back, Stoneforge is still gone. And she's lonely.
Did he have a...
He
had Appeal in hand? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Stoneforge should be in Modern. If it does,
no, I don't.
needs to be banned.
No,
if you're unbanning Stoneforge,
it does not. All the swords need to be banned and Batterskull.
Not all the swords? Gosh.
So that's what made Stoneforge good.
No, Batterskull made it good.
No, I don't think Stoneforge should be back. But
you get a 5-mana equipment. Batterskull's 5, right?
I think so. It doesn't matter because she
play
cheats
for
it in
2,
the play.
and you don't have to equip it. You just get a 4/4
No, I mean I agree with you, but if you look at legacy decks,
where are the Jason? This is standard.
I wish there was Jason.
Well, I mean, all right, there is Jason.
Is there Jason standard?
Yes. Oh my god.
Is there? There's 2.
There are technically 2. Yeah.
What's the other one?
One is from the Planeswalkers.
Oh, the bad one. Okay.
But
the first one.
There is a Jace, and that Jace I wish was seeing more play in like an Aspery aggro-y deck.
You're talking about the pirate one?
Heart of Kiron, some pirates, sure.
I don't like that one.
All right.
I mean, he's okay. He could be worse. He could be T-Bolt, but Tybalt always has a spot in my heart. He's actually the heart.
I do like
binder.
Tybalt. So real quick before we go head out for this round, yeah, Jason's not very good right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and remind you guys, please subscribe, donate, follow us on all of our social medias.
That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Am I missing anything?
YouTube, Twitch,
Tinder.
Not that. God. That would be interesting.
It was a challenge
that would
before.
Be interesting.
If you
hey,
find
if you guys
our
are
Tinder,
interested in following Top Deck Productions on Tinder,
if you find our Tinder,
we'll make it happen. Also, go to our website, www.topdeckproductions.com, to find deck lists. By the way, all the deck lists from feature matches for the past week will all be uploaded by Friday. So watch that. Jason Mind Sculptor for standard reprint. It's been requested.
Sir,
yeah.
You are wrong, and you should feel bad.
Reban Sword of the Meek.
I don't know what you're saying anymore.
I feel like a mini block for standard where we get to play all these fun things from older sets would be great.
Just reprint.
So if we could do a mini reprint of Jace the Mind Sculptor, or all right, if we could get a Modern Masters set in standard for a month, like they did with Commander being able to play uncards, that would be a blast. Can we go to a Pro Tour and play with Modern Masters in standard? That's all I ask for. All right, guys, think about that. We're gonna head out. We'll be back next round.
You should get a new request. You're just wrong. Bye.